Hello, fast trackers, and welcome to 197. Is it 197? Yes, 197, and happy Easter. It's Monday morning here in Sydney, Australia. It's 6:15, and it's getting a bit chilly. I'm going to put that window closed. So wherever you are, I hope you've had a lovely Easter. It was a beautiful day here yesterday, and it's going to be a fantastic day today too. It's looking great out there. Now this is your show, as I always say. So let me know what you'd like to do over the next half an hour. Otherwise, I'll just prattle on. Ooh, what's all that? Now it sounds different. Blues scale. Yeah. Bit early. Boogie Woogie. I've been working on a song. I have to sing a few songs in the band, and so I'll just make sure that this is going. And it's not doing its thing today. So I can't see who's. Oh, yes, I can. Yeah. Anyway, one of the songs I'm doing is "Fly Me to the Moon," and I wanted to do something a little bit different at the start, instead of just jumping in and singing. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, to hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Who we got? Hello, Chris. How are you going? Gee, my hair looks a bit rough today. Philip, g'day. Stephen, you made it. How'd your snooker game go? Judith. Hey, I was showing you that the other day in the other show. A little thing that you can show. You can just have a little bit of fun with. You can go backwards and forwards with just these two fingers on the C. Okay, backwards and forwards. Then you go up one. No big deal, but try and do it a little bit faster. No big deal. Try doing it a little bit faster. No big deal. Try doing it a little bit faster. Oh, yeah. Yes! Just a little bit of fun. That's all. Music should be fun. It should be fun. What I was playing earlier was a whole bunch of major 7 chords. Here's a C Maj 7. Now, if you do a Maj 7 chord on all the letters, like F sharp Maj 7, F Maj 7, E flat Maj 7, D flat Maj 7, you can work these out yourself. Here's C Maj 7, right? C, C, E, G, B. Now you go up a semitone. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There's D flat Maj 7. Go up a semitone. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. D Maj 7, etc. Just go up. That's all I'm doing. And then once I know them, I can do them randomly. I just wherever I want to go. Oh, by the way, you can go onto the internet and there's a thing called Hello, Dion. Nice to see you there. Happy Easter. Oh, you're 131. Good on you, Stephen. One of my favourite movies of all time is The Hustler with Paul Newman and Jackie Gleason. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a pretty long film. It's in 3 parts. But it's a brilliant film. The Hustler. Black and white. Okay, just randomly play Maj 7 chords. E flat Maj 7. A flat Maj 7. E Maj 7. D flat Maj 7. Ooh. It's good for your head. Then you can just do it in the left hand. C Maj 7. D flat Maj 7. D Maj 7. And once you've got that, with your right hand, you can play notes from the chord. Makes you sound pretty good. Check this out. Now I'm going to go D flat Maj 7. Now I'm going to randomly jump around. I'm going to do F Maj 7. Now A flat Maj 7. E Maj 7. All I'm doing in the right hand is the same notes as the left hand, only up high, randomly. Yeah. Cool, man, cool. We've got the sun who's peeking over the horizon now. Terrific. So daylight savings finished for a week ago, and so it's light in the morning. Terrific. Yeah. What was I talking about? Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah. I was trying to work out an interesting introduction to that, and I'm going to get the trumpet and saxophone to sound as if we're taking off. So it's going to be sort of weird, a weird start. So you don't know it's Fly Me to the Moon. So we're going to start off with, I think it's these 2 notes here. Fly me to the moon. Only I've got to get the right key. So it sort of goes up like that. Yeah, and in the left hand, you just sit on an F. Now, I did write the notes out for this. Where did I put that? Over here. I was working on it yesterday afternoon. Oh, it's in the computer somewhere. I haven't printed it out yet. Doesn't matter. Anyway, these things are called tritones. Here is a tone. Here's a tone. And here's 2 tones. Tone, tone. And here's 3 tones. 1, 2, 3. It's a weird sound, isn't it? So I'll go down. Yeah. So going up. See, if I did, I was thinking of just doing thirds. But it sounds too nice. It sounds too nice. Or six sound good. But that's too nice too. So I thought about doing a tritone. That's a tritone, is it? Yeah. Tone, tone, tone. Yeah. Chord there. That's an interesting one. That's G minor 6. Then it goes to A7. Okay, that's enough of that. I better do the song out of the song shop. But before we do that, I better show you what the promotion was on Friday. If you subscribe to the website, you will get the promotion every Thursday night, Friday morning, whenever it is in your part of the world. Here it is. Here, the Pencil Club. Now, this is a bit funny. I put on Facebook yesterday the introduction to Fly Me to the Moon that I'm going to use. Well, I think I'm going to use it. And an old mate of mine, an old student, wrote in and he said, "Now this guy has won a Grammy, and he was the bass player for Alicia Keys for over 10 years. And he played my bass guitar when he was a kid. The bass guitar's just sitting here. Anyway, he's done well. And he saw my Facebook entry and he said, I had the introduction music, the golf sticks, on Facebook. And he said, I still can't read music. So it feels like it's raining all over the world. Rainy night in Georgia, is it, Judith? And yeah, so he's got by without having to read music. Now, you don't have to read music if you don't want to. Of course you can. You can just play. Now, if you wanted to play songs that somebody else has written, then first of all, you could just play. Just do your own thing that nobody's ever made up before and just sit there and make stuff up like I do. I've shown you how to do that many times. Or you might fall in love with a certain song and you've got to learn it. Then in the old days, you just had to listen to it, put the needle on the record and listen to it and try and work it out yourself. Or you went and had proper lessons and got somebody to teach you. Learned to read music. Now, here's And the Pencil Club is all about people who just aren't going to do that. If you don't want to read music at all, there you go. You can learn, there's 1 hour video lessons for those songs. Fly Me to the Moon, Bridge Over Troubled Waters, Here Comes the Sun, the Beatles song, We Are the Champions by Queen, This Guy's in Love and In My Life by the Beatles. No reading music, just letters. The Pencil Club will get you playing fast. Yes, it will. So check it out. Go on the website. And have a look. All right. Now the song in the song shop today is a song with the shortest title in the world. I don't think there's a song title that's shorter than this. It's only 2 letters. I can remember doing this before, so we must have gone through this a couple of years ago. And here it is. when, sorry, and when my love, it's too high for me to sing, for life is running dry, you come and pour yourself on me. Okay, this is written in the key of G, so it's nice to play on the piano, but it's way too high for me to sing. So I'd have to transpose it. I'd have to put it in a different key if I wanted to sing it. I'd have to know my big fat chords. I look a bit washed out, don't I? I'll see if I close these curtains a bit. I wonder where Andrea is now. She was in Tokyo. Yeah, that's right. You got all the music at your fingertips if you read music, and just buy the music and play like I've got here, the song "If" by Brad. Now, if I'm going to do the big fat chords, see it says the big fat chords here. Big fat G with an F sharp in the bass, big fat G with an F in the bass, big fat C with an E in the bass, etc. That's all I'm doing. I'm just reading that to play the big fat chord so I can sing. Now, if it's way too high for me, I can either try and sing it high, which is painful, or I can go down an octave, or I can change the key. Let's try down an octave. It's going to be really low for me now. If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you. It's way too low. That's ridiculous. I'm not Paul Robeson, so it's not. So I have to do it up higher. So let's do it in C. So everything on here has to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 letters. So when I see a G, I've actually got to play a C. When I see a D, I have to go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and play a G. This is called transposing. So I'm putting it in, hopefully, into a key that's suitable for my voice. Let's find out. We'll put it in C now. If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you I've come to know. It's a better key for me, isn't it? If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. It's still a bit low. You've all that. It's only because it's early in the morning for me I can sing those low notes. If I tried to sing it later in the day, that'd be too low. So I'd have to do it in yet another key. Anyway, if is the song in the song shop. The password is IF. If. So if you would like a 50% discount for any song in the song shop, use the donation button on the website, and away we go. There it is. Okay. So what else we got here? We've got some young fellow who was doing Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra. Sunish. Well, there you go. Here's the music. I don't know the songs that well, so I had to. I bought the music from Music Notes. There you go. So it helps. Oh, hang on. Somebody wrote to me. Stu. It's Stu. He wanted me to. He sent me an email. Hi, Daryl. Hope you're all good, mate. Just a quick thanks. Just completed Boogie Woogie number 10 and just got the next set. Really enjoying it. Also working through big fat chords I got the other week. And got to say when I played the C for the first time, the sound was brilliant. Loved it. Isn't that important? See? It's all about having a good sound. Here is a C chord. Here's another one. And here's a big fat C chord. Whoa! That's what he means by brilliant. A big fat C chord there. Now what else does he say? So working on that. Was wondering a question maybe for the live show, please. I've been a guitar player for nearly 40 years. Wow. And realised there's not really any shortcuts, but wondering if there are any tips on aiming for block chords. I'm not too bad at arpeggios because one finger is down to give me an anchor. Oh, I get it. I know you I mentioned the big fat course to put your hands behind your back and then place them on the keyboard. I hope this makes sense. I think, Stuart, you're talking about yes, I did have a student who would play a C chord like this. Instead of just going, he'd go like this. And he'd do all the chords like that. G chord. Instead of just jumping straight on. Now, you've got 5 notes. So, what do? Do you play them one at a time? No, well, you can't do that forever. You've got to be able to play them all together. So how do you do that? Good question. Well, I've been doing it for so long, so I can't remember. So, put your hands behind your back. Now, move your hands over and just get them ready. Get them ready and then play. I think that's the best way of doing it. So you put your hands behind your back. I'm going to go for an F chord now. F, F, A, C, F. And after a while, after you've done it a couple of thousand times, you can just go, right? You can just go. It's just practice. It's just practice. I'm doing a song, Viva La Vida by Coldplay. How does it go? It goes a bit crazy in the middle. And then I jump on this. And then I got to go over to here. Yeah, but I've got to go. Now see that? That is really hard. You got to, after doing that little run down, I've got to jump up and get that note, because that's the note in the tune, and play a D flat maj 7 in the left. Now how do I get good at that? Well, I'll just play it slowly many times. See? Oh, I missed it that time. Now I'll take my hands off and try it. Yeah. Missed it. I got that note instead. That was right, but I need to practice it more. How are we going for time? We've got 7 minutes left. So there you go, Stu, mate. Hopefully that will help. Yes, you just got to keep practicing, put your hands behind your back, and then do the notes one at a time if you have to, and then gradually then try and just do it bang like that. Okay. All right. Got a song here, Crazy by Willie Nelson. Somebody was learning this the other day. Huh? Crazy for feeling so lonely. Wrong key again. I'm crazy, crazy for... Man, this jumps all over the place. Yeah, crazy. It jumps all over the place. You got to... That's a big jump for a start. Then it goes... How about that? Good old Willie. Now this chord here. Whoa, wrong, Daryl. That's a C sharp diminished 7. Yeah. So, I need to practice that too. else are we going to do today, Daryl? What else you been practicing? The room's in a bit of a mess at the moment. We've got stuff everywhere. I'm throwing things out and trying to clean up a little bit. But we're going to do a live thing when the band gets in here on Wednesday. Hopefully I've been trying to do this for a few weeks now. I've got it all set up with the microphones. And so hopefully we'll do a live rehearsal on Wednesday. So what are we going to play? Fingers go. Nothing particularly there that I thought was any good, but it was just, sometimes you just got to throw your fingers around, see what happens. Now I'm going to go to F sharp, see what that sounds like. Interesting. Now I'm going to go to G minor chord. Now I'm going to go to G major. C minor, D major, back to G minor, G major with a B in the bass. I better stop. Okay. What time on Wednesday, Judith? We rehearse between 9 and midday on Wednesday morning. Now, because it's Easter, I'm not sure if the band is definitely going to be here, but they should be. They should be. I know the bass player's down visiting his mum now, so he should be back for Wednesday rehearsal. So you'll have to look that up. What time is it now? So, say in 2.5 hours' time from now, whatever it is, it's going to be late. America, it's not too bad, but in England and Europe, it'll be very late. So we'll be performing then. Okay. Well, I'm going to say goodbye, folks. Hopefully you learned something a little bit today. Just have fun with your piano and just enjoy playing and trying things out. And don't forget, look at my website. There's so much stuff on there. There's over 100 songs to learn. There's big fat chords so you can sing songs. There's the Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie's all over the place in there. People, they keep asking me to write Boogie Woogie number 3, but I will get around to it someday. Someday, I'll get around to it. Someday. Oh, someday I'll get around to it. Oh, someday. Okay. Enjoy your Easter Sunday evening. See you next week for 198. Bye-bye, folks. Bye-bye. See you, Malcolm. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.